Hi guys, to the latest news too. Based on this video, the speaker addresses an audience from a podium bearing an Africa theme backdrop and delivers a strongly worded message about insecurity, terrorism, displacement, and the humanitarian challenges facing parts of Africa. Subtitles visible the video reference communities being chased from their lands by bandits and terrorists. And the question, how long Africa will continue to witness suffering amongst its people. In the footage, a speaker addressing an audience from a former podium calls for stronger action against armed groups responsible for violence, displacement, and the destruction of communities. The speech highlights the plight of civilians who have been forced to flee their homes as a result of attacks by bandits, terrorists, and other criminal elements operating across different regions of the continent. Let's listen to the video.
My brothers and sisters of Africa, I stand before you not only as a soldier, not only as a president, but as an African son whose heart is heavy. Today, I speak not just for Burkina Faso, I speak for the crying mothers in Nigeria. I speak for the fathers who dig graves with shaking hands. I speak for the children who sleep to the sound of gunfire instead of lullabies. A few weeks ago, I could not sleep. The night was quiet in Ouagadougou, but my heart was not. Reports came in again. Villages attacked, families slaughtered, young girls kidnapped, farmers chased from their lands by bandits and terrorists. Nigerian blood was flowing like rain on dry soil. I asked myself, how long will Africa watch her children born? I picked up the phone. I called my brother, President Bola Tinubu. When he answered, I spoke plainly. I did not speak as a man seeking attention. I spoke as a Pan-Africanist. Mr. President, I said, our people are dying. Terrorists are turning villages into graveyard. Bandits are ruling forests like kings. Nigeria is bleeding. What are we doing? There was silence on the line. Then he replied calmly, almost casually, it is under control. Under control? But what does under control mean to a mother who just lost 3 children? What does under control mean to a farmer whose land is now a battlefield? What does under control mean to a child who has learned to run at the sound of motorcycles?
The speaker emphasized that millions of Africa continue to face difficult living conditions due to conflict, with many families losing access to their farms, business, and traditional means of livelihood. According to the remarks contained in the video, entire communities have been uprooted, leaving vulnerable populations dependent on humanitarian assistance. A major theme of the addresses is the need for African leaders and institutions to strengthen cooperation in combating insecurity. The speaker argues that lasting peace cannot be achieved without coordinated efforts to tackle terrorism, improve border security, and address the underlying factors that contribute to instability. The speech also focuses on the human cost of conflict, particularly the impact on women and children. Emotional remarks in the video question how long African societies will continue to witness suffering, displacement, and loss of life resulting from violent attack. Observers say the message reflects growing public concern about security challenges affecting several countries across the continent. In recent years, governments have faced increasing pressure to improve intelligence gathering, strengthen security operations, and provide greater protection for rural communities vulnerable to attacks. The video concludes with a call for unity, resilience, and collective action. The speaker urged African nations to prioritize the safety and welfare of the citizens while working together to build a more secure and prosperous future for the continent. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to always stay updated by subscribing, liking, and sharing.